nerds? Today I'm playing the late night tournament. Which late night is it? I don't know. But I'm playing Charizard, and this list destroys Raging Bolt, which is gonna be nice. I actually almost forgot to submit it. I'm glad I remembered last minute to submit my list. Okay. But yeah, my list wrecks Raging Bolt, so pretty much it's just got Kieran and Max Belt, both of which are really good against Raging Bolt. Vitality Band can also help some. But then, like, on top of that, it's got Canceling Cologne to go past the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, which can really help. It's also got a pretty good Polt matchup. It's slightly unfavored against Polt, but this Zard list isn't terrible against Polt. I need to open up my chat. Here we go. Oiga Booga? Not Ooga Booga, Oiga Booga. Interesting. Well, welcome anyway. Tournament will start at 12 o'clock, so any second now. Looking forward to it. Alrighty. And what else is in my list? I guess I got Lost Vacuum for the Raging Bolt matchup, which is another reason it's good, just because I can vacuum stuff off. That's kind of the main stuff for Raging Bolt, but the rest of the matchups, I got Text 4, for instance, I got Turo for Dragapult, Kieran and Max Belt are also for Dragapult, got Mist Energy for Dragapult. I mean, I've got pretty good matchup against the majority of the meta with this deck, which I think is pretty important. And round 1 is up. Let's see what I am fighting against. This is going to be a 7-round tournament, most likely. I am fighting against Lugia. This is a scary matchup, but I do play Temple of Sinnoh, so it shouldn't be awful. The problem is this one plays 2 Jamming Tower, which is a little bit scary. But it should be okay, in theory. So yeah, it's interesting how it plays 2 Jamming Tower. Oh, I should probably open up my streaming scene. Do this. This is my stream. Yeah, there we go. Not my video scene. There we go. Alright, let's see if my opponent shows up. If my opponent does not show up, I just get win. I expect they'll show up, but it might take a second. They have 5 minutes to show up. And if they don't show up, I get the game. Let's talk about their list in the meanwhile. They played Roseanne's backup, which is interesting. The reason is that it manages to get back the Legacy Energy. The problem is Legacy Energy's built-in effect is that it's only worked once. I mean, it's a Rainbow Energy every time, but it only gives up 1 future prize card once. Therefore, I really don't think Roseanne's backup is that great. Considering most of your attacks are colorless anyway, you only really need it once on the hands. My opponent has shown up. Cool. I'll send him another request, then oh, we are friends. Cool. I sent a challenge. Good luck. Let's do this. He should join any second now. Oh, he's restarting, it looks like. That's fine. Sometimes you need to restart. Ooga Booga, okay. So this time not Oiga Booga, it's Ooga Booga. Why are you speaking like a caveman, Dr. Alfred? Interesting. Alrighty. The next match is going to start very soon. Just got to wait for my opponent to log back in. He has to restart because live still has the issue where you need to restart after adding friends and stuff. Which I feel like they should have fixed by now, but they have not. Because live is so broken. Live is so very broken. But the game is starting. I mean, I'm man cave person. Okay. You know, to each their own. You could be a K person if you want. But you might not understand the technology I'm using to play this card game, considering you're a K person. Oh, man. Let's see, who's going first? Thank goodness he's going first, because I need to put down Lumineon. Alright, let's do this. This is actually not looking to be a very good setup. It's kind of scary. Jamming Tower comes out immediately, puts on Lumineon immediately? Wow. Okay. There's the Carmine. There's the Carmine. What are the chances both the Carmines are prized? I feel like it's very low. Probably just checking his prizes right now, and that's why he hasn't done anything yet. Alright. Carmine. Jeez, double Archeops off the Carmine? Oh my gosh. That is crazy. No way I can get... I hate putting down Lumineon. No way I have to get Rotom down too, but it might have to happen. Oof, this is bad. Yeah, actually, it might be better. No, is it better to Iono? I think Arven is better than Iono here. Maybe, I'm not sure though. Might actually be better to Iono, because then I can get Nest Ball for Rotom, Stillstone to get set up, I guess, and a Rotom to draw cards. Hope that works. Probably won't work though. I think I honestly get Iono. Just because my whole hand is like useless right now. And I want to do something useful, so I think I get Iono. That is much better. Much, much better. So he could try to boss me, and that could be an issue. Therefore, I think I get Rotom down. Oh, do I get Rotom down? That's weird, but then he just bosses the Rotom. I think I have to get both Charmander and Rotom down. I want to retreat and use Cleffa, though. Shoot. Ultra Ball, Arven, Charmander. Get myself a Cleffa. If he gusts me, I could be in trouble. But, oh, shoot. Cleffa's prized. Okay, I messed up slightly then. I definitely messed up. I didn't realize Cleffa was prized. That sucks. That actually could matter a lot. Because if he knocks out my only Charmander, I could be in trouble. I didn't realize Cleffa was prized. Side note, do you need anything behind promo before I leave? I do not. But I do need 2 of the promo. I bash card game with stick. Oh my gosh. Let's down hands. No, you're gonna take double prize. That's scary. He's so set up. I definitely messed up with not putting down another Charmander, because if he knocks out my only Charmander, I might just lose. We'll see if he is able to do that. I'm hoping he can't, but it's not unlikely that he has boss. And if he has boss, I could just be in trouble. We'll see if he has boss, I guess. Should have gotten another Charmander, but I messed it up. I just thought I had Cleffa, not prized. No boss, no boss, no boss, no boss. Just knock on my Pidgey without bossing me, please. I beg. If he bosses me, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Really big trouble. Okay, Primal Turbo, where's he attaching? I'm assuming he just attaches them to the active, but I guess he's deciding which ones to attach. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just hit me. No boss, please. Oh, thank goodness. I'm good. I'm good. I'm safe. Whew, that was scary. That was very scary. Okay. I have the knockout. Plus Sinnoh. Okay. Arven. Rare Candy. and Stone. Rare Candy, Zard, Infernal Rain. This is actually looking alright. Nest Ball. For Charmander. I guess maybe it would have made sense to get Pidgey, but I think Charmander's correct. Attach. Attach Stone. Use Stone for a Sinnoh. I used Stone, not Instant Charge? What? I used Stone, not Instant Charge. What? What is the game doing? I clicked Stone. Did I actually click Instant Charge? No way! I've never made that mistake before. Okay. It's not over yet, but that really hurts. He's gonna boss my Lumineon. Yeah, he's gonna boss my Lumineon and take 3 prizes off of it. That hurts so bad. Oh my gosh, that might just lose me the game. It probably does just lose me the game. I mean, it's not guaranteed that it loses me the game, but it's looking really bad. That is an issue. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened. I did not use Instant Charge. Bugged game, yeah, right? Oh, live is so broken. I can still do well in this tournament. Even after that. But it's going to be tougher. And I can still win this match, technically, as well. It's just tougher. Ultra Ball, Iono and Arven away. I can get a Pidgey. I just have to hope he can't find boss. I can Sinnoh, shutting off his gift energy, and that might give me a chance. But this is going to be real tough. Jamming Tower, that's why, because I can't Stone Enter Jamming Tower. I see what happened. Jamming Tower made me think I could Stone, but I can't because of Jamming Tower. So now I understand why it wasn't working and why it used Instant Charge. That was confusing, though. It was Jamming Tower. Interesting. So it wasn't a bug. It was just Jamming Tower shutting off my Stone. Anyway, Sinnoh and then Knockout. He doesn't draw any cards. He's going to need to find a boss, but that might be tough for him. And then I can start bossing myself multiple turns in a row, possibly. So I thought that might actually be tough. So he hits me with Lugia, and then I retreat to the other Zard. Iono, okay. That could be scary, but it should be fine. Oh, that's actually really scary. Because he might just try to knock me out with Archeops. Whew, that's bad. I don't have a Zard in hand. I need a Zard in hand. I gotta get a good top deck here. What Lugia plays 2 Lumineon? I know, it's weird. Most don't. But his list does. Tempest Dive, yep. Probably discards the stadium as well. That's scary. I need to get another Zard in play. No! I can't believe I didn't find Zard. I think I just lose then, because he just knocked me out with Archeops. Unless he's somehow low enough on energy, which I don't think he is low enough on energy that he doesn't knock me out. Not knock out the hands, pretty much lost me the game. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that Iono he did was so bad. Jeez, man. He just needs 1 energy, which he obviously has. I mean, he hasn't even attached a Jet energy yet, so. Turo works if you have it. Yeah, I don't have any way to get Turo. That was ridiculous. I can't believe I forgot Jamming Tower, shut off my Soul Stone, and ended up using Instant Charge like an idiot. Oh my gosh. Whew! It's not over yet. It's just from round 1. I've made plenty of comebacks from round 1 in the past. Dang. Well, there's 17 minutes on the next match. That's enough time to play one for fun. So let's just play a fun match. Let me update my record. Wow. That's tough. Don't know what was going on there, man. With Iono, I'm surprised I found nothing off of Iono. If I found just one thing, I had a very good chance of winning. Don't want to go first? No. This is a random fun match. I also made it a lot closer than it could have been, too. I did make it very close, for sure. I did make it very close. The Sinnoh helped. But wasn't quite enough to win. Also having Cleffa prize hurt a lot. I want to give me a much better chance if Cleffa had not been prized. Mew-X, interesting. Is he like on a Rhydon or a Moon or something? What is he playing? My first guess is Miraidon. Still could be Miraidon. Not Miraidon. What is this? What am I fighting? Magma Basin? What? Moltres, Sada's... Oh, is this a Gouging Fire Monkey Dory deck? Interesting. Yeah, I think it's Gouging Fire Monkey Dory. Very interesting. Ultra Ball. Wait, double fire. Bye-bye. Get an Entei. Well, there's some Magma Basin action. Whoa, Monkey Dory's actually scary here. He almost knocked out a Cleffa with Monkey Dory. Jeez. That's kind of crazy. He doesn't, but he gets really close to knocking out a Cleffa with Monkey Dory. But I put out Temple. Oh man, I think I don't want to lose the boss, but at the same time I kind of want to put out Temple to remove his Basin. Although he probably plays plenty of Basin, he'd probably find another one, but he might not. Ultra Ball, oh wait, Manaphy and boss. For a Pidgey. Put out Temple. Back to Max Belt. Grasping Draw. Okay. That's not ideal draw. I have double candy, but I don't have any Pokemon to candy. Alrighty. What's it doing? Switch card? Okay. Bring up Entei. Fleet-footed. Is that a good card? I hope he just misses an attack. That feels like it's necessary to win. Magma Basin, dang. Arven. Alright. There's Gouging Fire. And there's Basin on a Gouging Fire. And then Monkey Dory's gonna knock me out. That having 30 HP is scary. Adrenal Brain. Knock out Cleffa. Now I'll bring up Charmander. Energy Switch. Ah, interesting. I'm not expecting that. Alright, I need a really good top deck here. I mean, that's not great, but it's something. Problem is I put a bunch of candies on the bottom. Okay, that's not terrible. Poffin. Charmander Pidgey. Rare Candy. Charizard. Infernal Rain. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I got a Magma Base into the Charizard, although maybe that's not worth it. Actually, it's not worth it, because then a Max Belt can knock me out. Burning Darkness. Interesting. Okay. Pretty good. He brings up Mew EX. His Magma Basin might actually let me power up a Radiant Charizard later in the game, which is kind of cool. Sealed. I'm so glad that Iono found me so much. It was unlikely I found what I had, considering how many candies were in my hand. Hoping he just misses an attack. That would be ideal. Retreats a Squawk? Really? That's just free prizes for me. Down. Magma Basin to Radiant Charizard. Heck yeah. Tapped. Burning Darkness for knockout. That Radiant Charizard is looking scary. It's looking very powerful. Well, I got game in hand. I think, unless I have boss prized. Attaches to Gouging Fire, okay. When he attacks with Gouging Fire, I just knock him out with Radzard. Or even just Charizard EX, I guess. Ready. Now what? Brings up a Gouging Fire, okay. Max Belt, he does knock me out. But knock me out is not enough to win. Lucian? So interesting. Go get the flip coin. Tails. I get to flip coin. Please be heads. I guess it doesn't matter, but heads is nice. 6 cards. That's why I feel like Lucian is not that great of a card. Blaze Lips. Yes, sir. And just 250 per game. Boom. Alright. I will be right back. And then when I be back, it should be soon until the next match starts. Next match starts in about 8 minutes. I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Welcome, Payday Meowth. Welcome to the stream. Next match starts in 4 minutes. Let's look at the metagame. The most popular deck, surprisingly, is Gardevoir. Dragapult is number 4, which seems kind of crazy. Not what I'd expect for sure. I'd expect a lot more Dragapult than that. But looks like not as popular as I'd expect. It's really interesting. And then second most popular is Lugia. So let's look at the Gardevoir lists. They got that Monkey Dory. Because Monkey Dory is just really important for setting up Gardevoir. It's a very good card to get extra damage in play. Someone's got a few people got the Tatsugiri, which is kind of weird to see Tatsugiri for sure. It's not what you normally see, but it is a good card. I don't know if it's worth it though. For some reason, not everyone's playing Radiant Greninja. Whoever's not playing Radiant Greninja must be trolling. Not everyone's playing Manaphy or Celia either. It might be one person who has a bad list or something that is changing that statistic. Then there's, yeah, and the rest of Pokemon are surprising. I guess there's more than one Drifloon on average, like slightly more, 1.32 Drifloon on average. Which isn't that surprising. Let's see. The Capturing Aroma. No, not Capturing Aroma. Where's Hyper Aroma? Hyper Aroma. Looks like nobody is playing Hyper Aroma. Everybody's got Unfair Stamp as their ace spec, which is interesting because Hyper Aroma has had some hype as a possible ace spec. But nobody is playing it. Also, less than 2 dark on average. I feel like generally you want 2 dark for your Monkey Dory. But not everyone's got 2 in their deck. Vacuum is in quite a few of the lists, which is also surprising. And I guess the rest isn't too crazy. It's just interesting. Next most popular deck is Lugia Arceus. This is definitely a solid deck. Only half of them have the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Probably makes sense that only half of them have it, considering people just put down Manaphy to prevent it, and doesn't really have that much of a use after that. Drapion V? What? Why would you play this? That's weird. Jeez. Sorry. They've got Thornton in a few of the lists. That is unusual. Of course, everyone's got the Carmine. Number of Carmine they play depends, but discard and draw 5 on your first turn is really powerful. Collapsed Stadium has gone down in play from what it used to be, but almost everybody's got a jamming tower to turn off tools, which is definitely interesting. It is a very good stadium for sure, but it's kind of hard to find when you need it. Let's see. Legacy Energy. Not everyone's got Legacy Energy. 0.94. I feel like everyone should have Legacy Energy, but it looks like not everyone has it for some reason. Someone's not playing it, which is very odd. About half of people have V-Guard. Someone plays basic Lightning Energy, and someone plays basic Fire Energy. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. Even if you do play Earth and Festival, it doesn't seem that great. Just use the Legacy Energy to power up the stuff. It works fine. Oh, Mist Gosa is actually quite popular. People started to play it again. Just flip a coin of heads, get a Pokemon. It's a pretty good stadium. And the next match is up. I'm fighting Gholdengo with Scizor and Bibarel. Definitely interesting. I feel like this is not a very good list of Gholdengo. Kind of surprising to see this. I don't know why anyone would play Bibarel when you have the Dunsparce, or you could either play the Palkia version too. Those are both probably better than Bibarel. Alrighty. My opponent has checked in. He just needs to accept my request, and then we can get into the game. And I'll see if I can win this one. Should be a pretty good matchup. I should be favored by quite a bit. However, it also depends on how lucky he gets. Maximum Belt really helped in this matchup. He does say he's accepted the request, so I'm assuming he's restarting his game because I don't see him. So once he restarts his game, we can get right into the match. Win or kick? How are you going to kick me from my own stream, Dr. Alfred? You can try, I guess. Where is he? There he is. I sent a challenge. Good luck. Let's do this. Tails. It's heads. Who's going first? I'm going first. Okay. Sounds good. Not an ideal start, honestly. Let's get a Poffin. No. Ultra Ball away. Charmeleon collapsed. I guess. Go to Charmander. This is not looking ideal. It's kind of suspicious. I've got an Arven at least to get set up. End turn. I'm in my walls? Or, sorry, you're in my walls? What? That is, suspicious. So, how did you manage to get into my walls, Dr. Alfred? I don't see how you managed to do that. My walls are pretty thick. I guess maybe because they are thick, you can get in there more easily without being seen. Call for family. Call for familia. Oh gosh. Okay. I guess I got a useless tool. And it's not useless, but it's the best tool I can get here. And a Poffin. And an Ultra Ball, the tool, and the counter catcher. For a Pidgeot. No, I'm not calling it Pidgeot, I'm calling it Pidgeot because I'm a nerd. We like some mispronounced Pokemon names. A Poffin. For Mander. A quick search for a Candy. Rare Candy. A Candy. Zard. Out Infernal Rain. 2 energy. Maybe I should put one on the Charmander too. It's okay. Or treat. And then I'll Burning Darkness for 380. Or 360. Knockout. That's not an ideal prize. If he knocked me out here, I could be in trouble. That's the one worry. We'll see what he does. He needs 8 energy to knock me out. I doubt that's happening. And he needs a Goldengo. I guess I go would be Goldengo, not Goldengo, but whatever. Coin bonus. Retrieval. Vessel. Okay, there's some energy. I don't know if it's enough, but it's a good bit of energy. Cypher. Ooh, okay. That could get enough energy, possibly. Continued coin flip for knockout. Yeah, right. Hit, how many heads? 16 heads? No, 17 heads. In a row. That'll be crazy. Letter of encouragement. Jeez, okay, that's actually scary. He might actually have knockout. I don't know how much energy he has in hand, though. Jeez! Okay, I think he has a knockout. Although his whole hand has to be energy for knockout, technically. Or actually, not his whole hand, but close to it. Oh, yep, he's got KO. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Kind of scary for me, though. But no, I don't have much. I think I got a quick search for Iono. Quick search for Iono. Might as well attach the Mist and then Iono. Let's hope I can get set up. Not ideal. Well, counter catcher Bidoof for one thing. And then I retreat Charmander. And then I end my turn. Okay. Let's do this. Poffin, okay. Sure. Double Scyther. Is he gonna knock me out with a scissor? That'd be interesting. Also, I trust in the Iono, yeah. Oh, he's gonna Iono V now. My hand was not bad either. Okay, that's a better hand now. This is looking okay. He also doesn't seem all that set up. He needs to find a good bit to really do anything. Superior. Ooh, that is kind of scary, because he's definitely knocking out my Charmander here. Win bonus to draw some more cards, okay. You have to go Dingo. His setup is definitely scary, but it's looking manageable for me. Although he is only down one superior. No way he has Prime Catcher, right? I doubt he does. Even if he does, he already retreated, so we can't really use it. Draws one card, okay. And now he just hits me. Make it rain. Take surprise. Bring up Pidgeot. Alright, I gotta get a Zard in play. Well, so I'm doing 270 right now. So I'll quick search for Zard. And then I'll candy to it. Where candy Zard. Infernal Ring. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Super Rod in Zard, fire. Pal Pad in Iono and Arven. Retreat. And I will Burning Darkness for knockout. Not bad, not bad. Iono Kieran, that's nice. Okay, bring up Scyther. Okay, sounds good. Let's have free retreat. Retreat straight to Goldengo. Alright, catching Max Belt. Interesting. Wait, no wait. That's Rigid Band, not Max Belt. I was like, I thought it was Max Belt for a sec. Yeah. Rigid Band. Alrighty. Conceal cards. He's really thin in his deck. He just needs superior, yep. Yikes. Sorry, I can't math. Sucks to be out of both counter catchers. Because I don't know him to 1, he can just Bibarel. And there's no way to guess his Bibarel. Because I'm out of counter catchers. Does he have the KO? His whole hand needs the energy from me to have KO, and I doubt his whole hand is energy. So he might actually miss the KO, which would be awesome. If he misses the KO, I'd probably just win. Ah, he's knocking out Charmeleon, okay. That makes me want to go for a Radiant Charizard play. How many bosses do we play? 2 bosses. Okay, I want to go for a Radiant Charizard play for sure. But that starts out by Poffining the Thin. Then Iono, and I just need to find a Fire Energy or Radiant Charizard off of Iono, or Ultra Ball. Iono, please, Fire Energy, Radiant Charizard, Ultra Ball, anything. None of them. Dang. That's tough. What do I quick search for then? I don't even know. Oh, I have to get Max Belt to knock him out. No, actually I don't, but if I don't max out, what do I get? Because currently I'm doing 300. Do I still get Radiant Charizard? No, I don't think I do. That sucks. I can't believe I missed it. I think I do still get Radiant Charizard. Maybe that's wrong. No, that was wrong, because you can try to gust it, and it can be scary. So yeah, that was wrong, technically. It's okay. Just use a Tennis Surge and play Sweet Supporters. Yeah, that would be nice. Alright, we'll see if he has game. If I could attack with Radiant Charizard, this would be much better. But sadly, that's not an option. Yep, Evolve, Goldie. How many superiors have he got left? He got 2. Jeez. He's gonna draw out most of his deck, too. Although he does need both superiors to win. We'll see if he finds them. This is definitely tough. Winnable, though. If he Prime Catchers, he technically... Yeah. Prime Catcher also hurts. This is so close. So very close. Freaks, okay. Coin bonus. Come on! Come on! Come on. I can do it. He doesn't have it, right? He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Please. Oh my goodness. It's so close. It looks like he doesn't have it because he's not played it yet. Unless he's just sinking, but I don't think he has it. If he had the second superior in hand, he has it. I think. Does he have the second superior in hand? No way he has it, right? Please! Super Rod, okay. That's not quite enough. But he might have a vessel, maybe? Then he has an energy in hand already. Concealed, okay. Come on. No. Please no superior. Actually, superior's not enough energy, but I don't think he has it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He hasn't played anything, so I feel like he just doesn't have it, because he would have played it if he had it. Oh my goodness. So close. Rock, sand. Oh, that could get it, technically. That could help him. It's not likely that it gets it, but it could technically get it. He does have a lot of energy in deck. Yes! Oh. So close. Whew. Turn to my opponent. Needed 2 more energy. Oh man, that was close. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta do something before I leave for NAIC tomorrow, and I gotta put some laundry in, so I'll be right back. I am back and ready to discuss the meta more before the next match starts in 8 minutes. So yeah, let's talk about it. It's lots to talk about Lugia, but the third most popular deck is a Raging Bolt Ogerpon. Not many of them play the Cornerstone Mask anymore, but a lot play the Sandy Shocks. Number 6, I think Canceling Cologne is no longer necessary. Sandy Shock's definitely interesting. It might be worth cutting Canceling Cologne, I'm not sure. If I ever fight one that has Cornerstone Mask, I'm gonna wish I had Canceling Cologne. Canceling Cologne is also good against Mimikyu and Guardy. And Guardy's really popular, and has a lot of times playing Mimikyu. So that's another use for Canceling Cologne. And against Song Control. Anyway. It's funny how a lot of these play like one Pokemon catcher. Like just coin flip once to see if you can switch. Kind of crazy to just play one Pokemon catcher. Definitely unique. Very interesting overall. More than one Pal Pad on average. Although it's about one, it's just on average, it's slightly more than one. Lady, Cook, Beach Court, Penny, Airy, those are just random cards that someone's playing one of. It's interesting how people have Arven. I don't know exactly what the use of Arven is in this deck. It doesn't seem worth it. Sada is just a better supporter most of the time. Vessel. Yeah. That stuff here isn't too surprising. It's Pokestop 1.46, so 1.5 Pokestops on average, which is honestly less than I'd expect. I feel like Pokestop is really good in this deck. Legacy Energy is a weird choice for whoever chose to play that. Definitely not the best ace spec, especially considering you have to discard your energy when you attack. So it's just better to play Prime Catcher, like most people are. Because Gust is kind of important with this deck. Iron Bundle in a lot of these, that's also kind of surprising. Don't expect that much Iron Bundle. But it's not that much, but it's still... Also, I never understood why Sandy Shocks is so good. I guess because it's just a one prize attacker changes your prize trade up, so that does make sense. Mimikyu and Fluttermane are interesting choices. Fluttermane's fine. I don't think Mimikyu is great in Bolt. I guess you can saw out of Fluttermane. Next up is the Dragapult, which is surprisingly unpopular, although I think there might be 2 Dragapult Zards as well. But Dragapult. Some of these are the Xatu versions, some of these are Pidgeot versions. Seems like Pidgeot is the most popular version right now. Which is kind of interesting. I guess it makes sense that it's the most popular. This deck overall is overrated. I was saying it was like really good at first, but then the more I've seen it, the more it seems like it's not as good as people make it out to be, which is why I'm not surprised that it's coming down in play a lot. Also, 0.6 name, I guess because it's both Pidgeot and Xatu, not just Pidgeot over here. Alrighty. Oh, Devo. Oh no, still, that's not surprising. But what is surprising is only half of them playing Evo. Oh wait, because half of them have a Pidgeot build, yeah. Okay. I guess Pidgeot build doesn't need Evo necessarily. I keep thinking it's either one or the other build. I'm unsure stamp of the ace spec in a lot of these. It's probably all the non-Pidgeot ones playing unfair stamp and all the Pidgeots playing new upper. It's weird how it combines the 2 different builds as one instead of separating them on here. Considering it separates like builds of other decks. After Dragapult popularity is Miraidon. Cypher Maniac is an odd choice of Miraidon. Also, really low Iono count. I feel like I like Iono a lot, but it seems like on average it's very low. Blood Moon Earth Luna in one of these. That's definitely interesting. Baby Iron Hands in one of these. Huh. Yeah, that's not a good card. I feel like. I don't see the point of it. I Iron Bundle. Yeah, Iron Bundle is actually really good. Radiant Greninja is also really good in Miraidon. Problem is Miraidon can run out of energy late game pretty easily. Not always, but it often happens. Just really easy for them to completely run out. Yeah, Prime Catcher is the 8th pick for all of these. Just because Gust is really important in Miraidon. I mean, they also play 3 boss, so it's not surprising. Bravery Charm is pretty common. Future Booster Capsule is definitely an interesting choice. I guess it just boosts the Iron Hand's damage a little bit. But I don't know if the boosting it really matters all that much. I guess it allows it to one-hit a Pidgeot, which is nice. Charizard Pidgeot, I still think this deck is very good. Guiding Fire is in a good bit of these. Cologne is in half of them. The Guiding Fire is in a third of them. That's really interesting. Enhanced Hammer is in a third, and Sinnoh is in a third. Personally, I like Sinnoh over Enhanced Hammer, but they're both good. Interesting. Roxanne, how many of them have Bibarel? Seems like a third of them still play the Bibarel line, but a lot of them are not playing it. Also, a lot of people are not playing this Pidgey anymore. Or at least they're playing less of it. Charmeleon. Oh, that Charmeleon. Never played that Charmeleon. Rabsca is a bad choice because it's very hard to get Rabsca evolved early enough for it to work. So definitely would not play Rabsca. Personally, at least. I don't feel like it's ever worth it. Plus, Dragon Ball's not popular enough. Maybe it'll be the most popular deck at NIC, but I don't even think it will be. I mean, maybe. Wouldn't surprise me. It's just still not worth adding a 1-1 line that doesn't even do that much against Dragon Ball if they set up fast. Other. Let's look at the other, sure. So the first other. Greninja EX Xatu. That is weird. Also plays Radiant Charizard. That is a weird deck. I don't see how that could be good. Just play Pidgeot instead of Xatu. Gouging Fire Iron Valiance. Yeah, this one is actually a pretty solid deck. It's not amazing, but it's pretty solid. Also plays this Chi. Oh, this Chi. I've never even seen this Chi. Stand to play 6 more damage and discard that stadium. Huh. I didn't know this card existed. Interesting. Seems like it'll be bulk, but I guess there's use for it. Teal Mask Pokemon with Hisui and Lilligant. I guess it gets 5 energy for your Teal Masks. Doesn't seem good enough. Kricketune to increase your HP as well. Huh. I thought that Kricketune was rotated, actually. Frostlass Monkey Dory. It's a pretty solid deck overall. Frostlass Monkey Dory again. Oh no, this is the same one maybe. But yeah, it's Frostlass Monkey Dory is definitely a good deck. It's not top of the meta, but it's pretty good. Armor Rouge. What am I looking at? What even is this? I don't understand. Unsurprisingly, he went 0-1, 0-2 drop. It's not surprising me considering that deck seems pretty bad. Seems very weak. I don't understand the point of it. Alright. Let's see. Kumi T, this is a good player for sure. I'm fighting a Lugia again. Alright, let's do this. Let's hope I get more set up this time. Sent a request. Let's get set up. Alrighty. Just gotta wait for my opponent to check in, and then I can start the match. Considering this is a player I fought multiple times before and seems to play in a lot of late nights, I expect that they'll show up. It's interesting, I play weirder V in the Lugia, which most don't play. Okay, I'm gonna restart now. Alright. I don't see him quite yet. Let's see. Has he accepted my request? No, he's not. Yeah, he needs to accept my request. I'll just keep restarting until he does. Alrighty. You there, buddy? I need you to accept me. I need him to accept my request. To get into this game, man. Gotta accept the request to get into the game. He says he does see the request. Raging Bolt's a go. It is good. Charizard can never compete with its greatness. I mean, we'll see. I'm probably going to fight a Raging Bolt today. And it's a very good matchup for me. I'm really hoping I do get matched against a Raging Bolt. If I don't, then the title is going to be kind of dumb. But hopefully I do get matched against a Raging Bolt because it's commander. Hello, XR. Welcome back. Let's see if my opponent will accept my challenge. Raging Bolt is very good for sure, but I feel like it definitely loses Charizard. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it seems like it does. I've never lost to it in my testing, on stream and off stream. Is the match gonna start? How? Okay, let me explain. So, let's say they take a knockout. Then I return to the knockout, take 2 prizes. Then since they took 1 prize for the first knockout, I take 2 prizes every turn. I'm ahead for the rest of the game. Now let's say they take 2 knockouts before I do anything. They take 2 prizes. Then I take 2 prizes in return, they take 2 prizes. I attack with a Radiant Charizard, which is a 1 prizer. And take 2 prizes with Radiant Charizard. And then they knock me out, go down to 1, and then I knock them out. So the prize trade, I'm always ahead, as long as they don't take 3 prizes before I do anything. They have to take 3 prizes before I do anything to really win. Because otherwise, the math just doesn't work out with the prize trade, because I always catch up with either just being ahead already, or using Radiant Charizard to change the prize trade in my favor. Which can really shut him down. It's a very good matchup for sure, and I don't know why I haven't matched against it yet. I'm surprised, but we'll hope that I am, because I want to play against it on stream. Put some Minchino, okay. There's Lugia. Oh, wow. Double Archeops. Maybe he's getting Lumineon for Carmine. I know he's getting Lugia. I can't believe he got double Archeops in his starting hand, just like my previous opponent. Pretty sure I'm still going to report him. Yeah, but I play Vacuum and I play Maximum Belt. Sometimes Maximum Belt allows me to do enough damage that Rave Return doesn't matter. And I also play Vacuum, so I generally don't have an issue with that. Every once in a while, I do something to slow me down, but it generally doesn't matter. Also, Ogerpon has to knock me out every turn, otherwise they just lose. And every once in a while, they just say, oh, come on, how does Cleffa have to be prized? I hate when Cleffa's prized. I also have Rotom prized, so I just have no drawing options. That really sucks. Poffin for Charmander. I think I actually want to get rid of Jamming Tower here to reactivate my Silstone. Considering I'm not Rotoming or Cleffaing. Iono giving him a new hand is scary though. Okay, this is actually alright. Lightning Instruction, get rid of Jamming Tower. Cool. Interesting how many of these play double Jamming Tower. Does your opponent play Ogerpon? Yes, they do. Oh, I should have put down Manaphy. Shoot! You're right. I forgot about Ogerpon. Yeah, I should have put down Manaphy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about Ogerpon. He's probably going to use Ogerpon here, too. For double knockout. That sucks, actually. I mean, I take 2 prizes in return, but still. Yeah, that was actually a mistake. I forgot about Ogerpon. I don't know how I forgot about it, but I did. So yeah, that could actually be an issue. Thank you for reminding me, XR. Well, if he doesn't get it this turn, I'm definitely putting down Manaphy. That's interesting. It's pretty easy to forget. Energy to Lugia, okay. Boss. There goes my Pidgey. Double Archeops, okay. Sounds good. Primal Turbo. That Cinccino is looking scary. I'm hoping I can just Gust and knock it out. But that's easier said than done. Especially when he puts a gift energy on it. Ugh. Yeah, that Cinccino is definitely scary. Maybe I can Gust an Archeops. I do have to find pieces to Gust, though. Which is honestly not easy to do. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Ultra Ball away Kieran. And fire. For a Zard. I'll do Arven for Candy. Arven for Candy. And I guess I get Max Belt. Oh, I probably should have gotten Vitality Band, because I'm actually going to have to get rid of the Max Belt or Candy Zard. Because I'm going to have to Ultra Ball for a Lumineon. So I can get a Gust on the Archeops. I do, yeah. I probably should have gotten Vitality Band. Max Belt really doesn't matter that much in the matchup, so I don't think it's a huge issue. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. But it was technically wrong to get Max Belt, because I'm going to have to lose Max Belt here. Ultra Ball away, Max Belt and Boss. For a Lumineon. Lumineon. Or I think I get Arven. No, I get Iono. Attach Stone. Use Stone. For a Counter Catcher on Archeops. This is looking nice. Counter Catcher the Chops. And Burning Darkness to knock out the Chops. Okay, this is looking good. It's not perfect, but it's looking good. If only I could have put down Rotom instead of Lumineon, because Lumineon's easy to knock out 3 prizes with a hand. Okay. Now what? He rings up Cinccino? That's fine. If he knocks me out, it is scary, though. Probably hasn't. If he bought Cinccino, he probably does have a knockout. He just needs to have an energy in hand to do that. Research, yep, that's probably gonna get an energy. If he doesn't find energy off research, though, this will be huge. Having a Pidgey prize is tough. What are the chances he didn't find an energy? I feel like they're very low, but they do exist. With nice that once I knock out Cinccino, he can't really do much. Another gift, okay, Aroma. Heads, please. Ah, tails, that's tough. Lumineon, okay, sure. And special roll for knockout. Bring out Charmander. Iono's gonna have to get me lucky. If it doesn't, I can still win. It's tough. He almost certainly has knockout. Yeah. Vitality technically matters more. I'm not so sure, but maybe it does. Nest Ball. For Radiant Charizard. Iono. Tough. Well, no Zard for me. Okay. Super odd in. Fire, fire, fire. I think I'll Ultra Ball for Rotom. Ultra Ball away Rod and Mist for Rotom. Because I need to draw some cards. Rotom. Evolve. Instant charge. Let's do this. Yes, sir! That is good. Okay, this is looking alright. Although the problem is you can easily power up the Shinchino and knock out my Zard soon after. Although I guess I can power up Radiant Charizard, so I might be fine. The worry is he has Gust. Because if he has Gust, I could be in trouble. And it's pretty easy for him to find Gust off of Gift Energy. Essentially just seeing if he finds Gust. Because he essentially just wins if he finds Gust. If I could get Sinnoh, that would be great, but of course it's going to be very hard to get Sinnoh. Evolve, Infernal Rain. Alright, we're essentially seeing if you can find Gust. Which is not that hard. Literally, he just needs to find a Lumineon. Pal Pad. Iono, I guess. And then knockout. This is looking bad. In fact, I have 5 prizes remaining, so it's even if he doesn't find Gust here, I can probably still lose. Because I just did not get set up. He knocked out my Pidgey immediately, and that just locked me out of the game. Because I have a Pidgey prized. Lugia always has a Gust. Who's targeting to put the belt instead of catcher? Oh, to play belt instead of catcher. So the belt knocks out Dragapult much more easily. Lugia seems like a bad matchup. Lugia definitely is a bad matchup. It's one of my worst ones. The belt, yeah, it's for Dragapult. It's for Ogerpon. It's for anything. It's for Thorns. It's for Future Hands. So it's for a variety of things. Oh man, Lugia seems like a really bad matchup, actually. Of course, he also got the turn 2 setup, which is not that common with Lugia, to be honest, but... Alrighty. Well, we'll see. Dang. Doesn't seem like a great play to end. Yeah, Zard doesn't seem like a great play. I mean... Lugia being a bad matchup. Lugia is winnable. I just have to get set up. Will be primarily Lugia? I highly doubt that, honestly. I feel like Lugia can be popular, but it's not gonna be primarily Lugia. Also, it's not unlikely I avoid Lugia in a tournament that's that big. Because, I mean, Gardevoir is a better deck than Lugia, and Gardevoir is, like, a pretty okay matchup. Lugia is unfavored, but it's still definitely winnable. Like, if I fight Lugia, I wouldn't be surprised if I have a winning record against it. I just have to find my Sinnoh at the right time. And I also have to get set up. My Pidgeot being prized is what lost me that game, essentially. I also missed an attack. It'll be in the top 3, 100%, no doubt in my mind. It might be in the top 3. I feel like it might be in the top 4, not 3. Because it might be like Dragapult, then Gardevoir, then Raging Bolt, and then Lugia. It wouldn't surprise me if Dragapult is above Lugia, and Gardevoir is above Lugia, and Bolt is above Lugia. Watch me do wrong, yeah. I don't know. It's definitely going to be in the top 4 or 5. I'm not sure about top 3. It is going to be very popular for sure. And it is a scary matchup, but it is also very winnable. I just have to get set up. Anyway, I'll continue flying. I'm hoping I fight a Raging Bolt, because if I don't fight a Raging Bolt, this title of this video doesn't really work very well. So hopefully I fight a Raging Bolt. Anyway, there's 14 minutes on the next match. I will be right back, and then I'll discuss the meta more. Back. I think Lugia will be more popular as pulled as well. It might be. Yeah, it definitely could be more popular than Pull. That would not surprise me. I think it's a better deck than Dragapult, but I still feel like a lot of people are hyping up Dragapult. And since it's the first tournament with Dragapult being legal, it wouldn't surprise me if Dragapult is the most popular. Although I definitely do think Lugia is a better deck. We'll see if Dragapult's the most popular or not. I'm not sure if it will be. $5 bet that it's in the top 3. Well, I'm not doing that bet because I definitely think it's likely that it's in the top 3. I think it's definitely likely. Yeah. But I can definitely avoid Lugia as well. When there's 3,000 players in a tournament, it's pretty easy to avoid a popular deck. Just when there's that many players. Anyway. Lost Zone Box. Just as popular as Charizard. Blood Moon Luna EX is really helpful from the new set. Frostlass and Monkey Dory? That is weird in Lost Box. Definitely don't play that in Lost Box, no. There's no way that ever really works well. Roaring Moon and only a third of the decks. That's crazy. Same with hands. I feel like they're both so good. You don't want to cut them. I guess whoever's playing the Frostlass stuff probably cut them. Since there's only 6 of them, it's not really as much of a representation of actually Lost Box as a whole. Interesting. Okay. Canceling Cologne, I guess that makes sense. A lot of Lost Box do like Cologne just to cancel things. Okay. Bundles? Wait, I just realized Bundle's only a third of the decks. Why would you only a third want to play Bundle? Bundle's so good. So good. I don't know why you wouldn't play Bundle. That's weird. It just feels cracked in that deck. I mean, even has a pretty solid attack of doing 80 damage and preventing evolution Pokemon from attacking the next turn. It's actually not a bad attack. Like, doing 80 one-hits of Radiant Charizard and stuff, like, it's really weird to not play Bundle. Sableye on average more than one. I feel like a lot of times people just play one, but some people got more. 2 Lost Vacuum on average. That seems like a lot of vacuum. I guess you fill up your Lost Zone faster, but seems a little bit overkill. Hassle? I just noticed that. Look at the top 8 with 3. What? Why? Like, why? I don't know, there's some weird lists here. I guess it's because there's only 6 Lost Box players. You see some weird stuff. And there's 4 Lost Box Charizards. There's actually a lot of Lost Box in total. So Sablezards. Not everyone playing Blood Moon in this one also feels like a crime. And Monkey Dory is an interesting choice. Where does the damage come from for Monkey Dory, though? Like, how do you get the damage on? Mew is, of course, solid. Iron Hands is, of course, solid. I'm surprised to see no Roaring Moons, honestly. I feel like Roaring Moon is pretty solid in Sablezard, especially considering some of these are already playing Dark Energy for their Monkey Dory. I don't actually understand Monkey Dory. Someone would have to explain it to me. Like, Monkey Dory and Lost Box, without having Frostlass or something, like, I don't understand what it does. How do you damage yourself in Lost Box to get Monkey Dory to work? I must be missing something. Does anyone in chat know why you would play Monkey Dory in Lost Box? I guess for a Dragapult matchup, maybe? It's just a Dragapult tech? Maybe? Does it even do that much against Dragapult? I guess it could help. TM Crisis Punch is very solid. Hassle in Lost Box. This is not what I'd expect to see, but apparently it's good in Lost Box. It's just knock out, look top 8 and keep 3. I guess it kind of works like a better Colress after a knockout. It just doesn't put anything in the Lost Zone. Because it's a solid draw supporter. Mon 8 is really good in Sablezard. Just pick up 3 Pokemon from the discard that are not rule boxes. Yeah, Prime Catcher is most safe spec, but some people are playing Unfair Sam. Which I don't think I've ever seen the Lost Box. I've definitely seen these Lost Boxes, and I'm surprised by the new ideas people are playing with. Definitely a lot of surprising stuff. By the way, the next match starts in 6 minutes. Canceling Cologne, but you don't even play Water Energy for Radiant Greninja, so what is Cologne for at that point? I'm definitely lost on some of these lists. They're definitely new ideas. Oh, Dragapult Lost in Box is actually pretty popular. Let's look at Goldengo first, though. 4 Goldengo is more than I expected. Most of them got the Palkia version. Nobody has the Dunsparce version. I do like the Dunsparce version, but personally I do think Palkia is better. Although someone's got the Bibarel version. Also, I'm not a fan of Scizor personally. Although someone doesn't play that as well. Superior, Ultra Ball, Vessel. 1 Trekking Shoes on average. I'm assuming that just means 1 player plays 4 Trekking Shoes, maybe? And so it averages to 1, since there's 4 players, maybe? Not everyone playing Cypher Maniac is also surprising. Cypher Maniac is so good in Goldengo. Just get like double Superior straight to the top of the deck is insane. I mean, I'd even argue play 2 Cypher Maniac. Amp a Mini with Cologne? I guess? But then why not just Prime Catcher around the Mimi? Like, Seems like you could just totally prime catcher around Mimi. And I'm still lost in the Monkey Dory. It seems like no one in chat knows why they play Monkey Dory either. Iono 1 or it's always like 0.75, so someone's not playing a lot of these. Like, it might be the same person that's cutting much on Cologne. Whoever's not playing the Rare Ninja is the one not playing the Cologne. Faulkner in half of these? Draws 2 cards, you have Stadium play, draw 2. That's not a good card. I don't know why anyone would play Faulkner. I don't know what the Faulkner they were thinking about playing that card. Enhanced Hammer, not that surprising. Lost City is a little bit surprising, but not that bad. Yeah, no, Monkey doesn't make too much sense. Prime is down. I feel like you're kind of stretching it there, XR. If Prime's down, you probably can gust with like a boss or counter catcher, because I think you do play those. But yeah, I don't know. Monkey doesn't make much sense. It makes... I don't know. I guess it's just a Dragapult attack. That's my assumption. That seems like a very odd Dragapult attack. I don't think you can use farther than a little extra damage with Blood Moon after soaking attack. I guess? But when does going from 240 to 270 ever matter? You want to go to 280, not 270. So that 30 doesn't even seem like it would matter. And most things are one-hitting. Your Pokemon, just in general. I think it's a Dragapult attack, actually. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be a Dragapult attack. That just seems like the use of it. Okay, 2 minutes till the next match. Let's see. Let's look at Dragapult Lost Box, which is surprisingly popular. If you combine that with the other Dragapult, with the other 2 Dragapults, Dragapult's actually the 3rd most popular deck. It's more popular than Raging Bull or Pokemon. If you combine the variants of Dragapult. I never thought this was a good variant, but it seems like it's actually the 2nd most popular. Mega Zatu maybe the 2nd most popular. I'm not sure. It's kind of combined with the other one, but 4 players is quite popular for Dragapult Lost Box. I feel like this reminds me of Charizard EX Lost Box, which wasn't very good. Doesn't seem like a great Dragapult to spread them on one count on other Pokemon is not really matter. That's true. They totally can. So I definitely agree that it doesn't seem like it does much. Because they can just heal one of them and then they can still take knockouts, so it doesn't do much. Let's see. Talking about the Iron Bundle. I mean, this is kind of just Sablezard plus Dragapult EX. It's a very interesting idea of a deck. I just feel like it's not very consistent. It feels like you'd be very slow in general. And the lost stuff you can do doesn't seem to do enough damage to really matter. Like, I guess you combine the Sableye with the Dragapult and it helps. But not all of these Dragapult Lost Box are even playing Sableye. Which I don't know why you wouldn't play Sableye if you have the Dragapult, considering they kind of synergize together with damage counters, even if they don't synergize that well. Definitely interesting that this is popular, but it has been doing, I think, alright in online tournaments. Artisan is a card in this that you just see much. Pokegear. Half got Prime Catcher, half got Stamp. Personally, I think Prime Catcher would be better, but Stamp is interesting. It's 0.75 water, so most people not got water. Someone's got their water for their Radiant Ninja. It's a very odd deck overall. I guess Fire and Psychic Energy mixed with Sableye and Radiant Charizard. So you're already playing the right type of energy for those two. So I guess you keep the same type of energy when you play Dragapult, which is helpful. It's weird to me how Dragapult EX was the first Dragon Dragapult. Next match will start any second now. I hope I can win it. I need to win out from here if I want to get top 16. Time's almost up. Yeah, it's essentially just probably a judge call, because when the match is finished, someone says, "Oh, I won!" but they didn't win, and then they have to call a judge and take time to fix it. It's a pretty common issue. Anyway, let's talk about TM PAF while we wait. So pretty popular. Wellspring Mask Ogerpon is an interesting inclusion, so is Kyogre. So is Rotom V. All of those I feel like are not worth it, but someone's got one of each of those. Silene is still pretty popular. I don't think it's quite as necessary though, considering Devo is not as popular. I guess Dragon Ball plays it. I feel like as TM PAF, Dragon Ball matchup would be scary, but I guess technically you can like hands or early Radiant Greninja and just kind of wipe their board. So they're a little bit slow, it can kind of shut them down. So maybe it's okay, but I'd definitely be worried about my stuff getting knocked out. Also, those 60 HP Frigibacks, they're going to get wrecked by Dragapult if you ever play them. You gotta get on the 70 HPs against Dragapult. The 70 HPs have tree cost of 2, which is kind of annoying. I'm surprised next match has not started yet. Next up is Greninja. Personally, I don't think this deck is that great. It's not bad, but I don't think it's that great. Also, the people playing with Frostblast, I don't think Frostblast is the best way to play it. I think that it's a lot better when you play it with Pidgeot, which none of these ones are playing. It might be a Greninja Pidgeot somewhere, but yeah, the Greninja, these are all Frostblast, and Pidgeot seems like a much better variant just because you can easily gust. You can do a play of, like, against, let's say, honestly, anything. Okay, let's say Zard or Dragapult, anything with a Manaphy. You gust their Manaphy with Calm Protector, you Cologne, and then you Unfair Stamp. That's really easy to do with the Pidgeot version and very difficult to do with the Frostblast version. So Gust, Cologne, Stamp really shuts down decks, because you can take 2 knockouts and you stamp them to a low hand. But you can't really do that with Frostblast version, so that makes it tough. Which is why I definitely don't think it's as good to play the Frostblast version. Even if it does do some extra chip damage, that damage isn't that much. It's kind of low damage overall. It's not the worst idea, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Snorlax Stall. This is surprisingly unpopular. I would expect it to be more popular, but only 3 players playing it. It looks like even less playing Control. Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon in a third in one of these, which I guess is the third one technically. Definitely kind of interesting to block abilities, but I feel like it's not that great overall. It's okay. I know, maybe I underestimate it, but it doesn't seem very good. Erica's Silene, yeah, not surprising. Accompanying Flute from Twilight Masquerade makes it so good. Just reveal the top 5 cards for the deck and put basics down from there on their bench. Really powerful for Snorlax Stall. I don't know why they had to print that. Just makes it so much better and seems unnecessary for them to print. Yeah, I don't know why the next match didn't start. The judge call's taking a lot longer than I expected. Hopefully the judge call finishes soon. Dark Armarouge. Why is this so popular? I guess you played the different Ogerpons, Cornerstone Mask, Heartflame Mask. Interesting. What does Cornerstone Mask... what does Heartflame Mask do? 140... does 280 to an evolution? That's not terrible, actually. That makes sense in Dark Armarouge. I'm fighting Gardevoir. Why can't I fight against Ogerpon? I want to play against Bolt Pond to really show the title of the video of how favored Bolt Pond is. If I don't fight a Bolt Pond, it's very possible that I'll just have someone play it against me. And like a friend battle. Let's see how this goes. I'm fighting Gardevoir. This one does not play the Mimikyu. I sent a request. Alright, let's do this. Ruben, let's see. I sent a challenge. Good luck. Alright, let's do this. Alright, you won the coin flip. Decided who goes first. I'm going first. Okay. Bring up Charmander. Let's do this. Gardevoir. Got a mulligan. This setup is looking okay, I guess. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. I feel like instant charge. Okay, actually, Rare Candy Pidgeot being in hand is pretty nice. Is Rotom in deck? Rotom is in deck. Okay. It's actually looking okay. It's looking pretty good. Instant charge. 3 cards. That is really... Yeah, that's really nice. I was like, is that really nice? Yeah, it is really nice. That seems really good. Arven. That could set up. Vessel. For double psychic. Nest Ball. For Radiant Ninja. Free Ball. From Monkey Dory. There's the Monkey Dory. Now what's he doing? Teleportation burst. Who are you bringing up? Alright, I want to knock out his only routes, but I might not be able to. Rare Candy Pidgeot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to knock out his only routes. I would love to. Huh? No, I can't. I was playing Prime Catcher, I could probably, but I don't play Prime Catcher. Arven for Steelstone. Candy. Quick search for Zard. More Candy Zard. Infernal Rain. Evolve. Poffin. for double Mander, because I'm going to put out Collapse in a sec. Touchstone, use Stone. I think I get a boss off of it. Put out Collapsed. Remove this. Knock out Radiant Greninja. That looks good. That looks real good.
Brings up Monkey Dory, okay.
Needs another routes down. There's Curlia. Good for the Evotium, wow. Ultra Ball. Good route. Counter catcher. He just trying to gust me? Okay. Pidgeot for a Zard. That'll get me out of the active. Eternal Rain. This is looking real good. That Gust does not do much for him. Boss. Knockout. He's looking to be in a really tough position right now. Let's pull boss off prizes. Yes, I pulled boss off prizes, bro. Yes, sir. Another Curlia. See, this is what Gardevoir does a lot of times. This is definitely the problem with Gardevoir. It's another Evotium? Jeez. That feels bad. Poffin. Hey, there's some routes. Or at least a route. Double route, yeah. Boss, Curlia. Quick search. For Pal Pad. Pal Pad is cracked. Pal Pad it back, double boss. And then Burning Darkness for knockout. Oh man, I'm way ahead. Still got pretty much nothing at all. Alrighty. Jeez. You can see it's okay. Yeah, I crushed him. Wow. Alright, now let's do a fun match. Just one for fun since I finished early. I have like 20 minutes of the next match, so I definitely have time to do a fun match. Let's hope it's a Raging Bolt. I want to show just how good that matchup is. Tails. I'll go second. Has an Ogerpon sleeves. Is it Raging Ball Ogerpon? That's my mulligan. It is, I think it's Ogerpon, or at least, I don't know if it's a Raging Ball Ogerpon, but it's at least Ogerpon. No, it's Poltergeist Ogerpon. I feel like that's still a really good matchup. Might even be better. I guess because he has one prize Poltergeist, maybe it's not as good. It might actually be a worse matchup. But it's still not. Whoa! If only I played Heat Tech with Charmander. Wow. That is terrible setup on his part. Which one way? Vitality Band and Fire. Or Cleffa. Oh, Iono. It's a terrible setup he's got. Wow. No way out of the active. No! That sucks. End turn.
Maybe I should have got rid of Rod and just attach the energy so I could have retreat or something. Dang.
Well, let's see what my opponent does. I feel like I'm still in an okay position, most likely. Even if I am starting out behind.
Jeez.
Okay. Ice attack got a hook. That's kind of a weird name for an attack. Ultra Ball. There's Sinisha. Spill the tea. That's a fun attack name. Research. There's a new hand. I wish you did not have that research. Because that gets him very set up. Conceal it, okay? It's actually looking quite scary. At least I can bring Cleffa into the active and start using it. Cursed drop? Huh. Not gonna my Cleffa then. Interesting. Was not expecting that attack, but I guess it makes more sense. Poffin. I should have rotted first. Oh, I couldn't get out of the active though, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered because I couldn't get out of the active. Boss. Radiant Greninja. End turn. Jeez, am I bricking. Brickin' bad.
Kind of sounds like a show name, Brickin' Bad. The
Pokemon version of Breaking Bad. There's the EX. This is definitely
harder matchup than Bulk is, because they got one prizers. And I'm not getting set up. Makes it tougher. I'm gonna need a good top deck. Boss, dang. That's tough. We'll see if I can make a comeback. Please. And turn. I He's gonna knock me out again, of course. I'm gonna have to get really lucky soon. See all the calf. Oh, God, that's not a tournament match. Spill the tea. Alrighty, let's get set up, please. This game better let me get set up. Not useful. Then turn. Just gotta find like an Iono or something. Or the Lumineon for an Iono. Although if I have the Lumineon for Iono, then just Sinistras for knockout. Jeesh. A lot of energy in play. Spill the tea. Okay. Let's top deck something good. For once. Still winnable, as long as I get something right now. Nest Ball. If I get Rotom V, he just snipes it, doesn't he? Do I have to get Rotom V? I feel like I still have to get Rotom V. They can just snipe it, so it doesn't really do much. Guess I'd have to collapse it away soon after. Instant charge. This is terrible. What in the world? I don't know why I'm wrecking this bad. Sinnoh, okay. Research, wow. It's a huge hand you're getting rid of. No way he can snipe me, right? He needs one more. Oh yeah, he has enough. What in the world was that game? Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous. Nothing all game. What in the world? That was a horrible. Wow. Why? No attack all game long. That was ridiculous. Alright, let's see what all is 3-0 after the start. First place is Guardy by a player named Baby Eating Baby, which is kind of a funny name. Got the Tatsugiri, which is definitely an interesting choice. I don't know how good it is, but it does get an Arven, which is helpful. It seems like it's not bad. But unlike Mew, you can't attach Psychic Energy to it with Guardy EX. You're not playing Rescue Board, so it is a little weaker than Mew, I feel like. Than Mew was last one right now. Letterman's Game Tail. This one does not. Oh no, it does have the MQ. Yeah, this one's not that surprising. Just, I mean, the Setsugiri, of course, is something you don't see, but the rest of the list is not very surprising. This Artisan is a little bit surprising. I'm not so sure about the Artisan personally. I don't think it's that great. Maybe it's okay. But it doesn't feel like Artisan's that great of a choice to play. Maybe it's just okay. But yeah, not a fan of it personally. Bolt Pond. This one does have the Cornerstone Mask. It's actually 4-0 now. I do want to fight a Bolt Pond next round. But yeah, this one does have the Cornerstone Mask. Prime Catcher. 2 Trekking Shoes, interesting. 2 Energy Retrieval. 2 Pokestop. Yeah, this list is a pretty straightforward, consistent list. I like it. Although I feel like Sandy Shocks might be better than Cornerstone Mask over Pond, personally. Cornerstone Mask is still seeing some play though, for sure. I just like Sandy Shocks better. Lugia. Very solid deck for sure. This one's got a Serena, which is something you don't always see. It's also got Jock, which not everyone's playing anymore. Definitely interesting. Only 16 energy, which is a little bit lower than you sometimes see. Double Lumineon as well is interesting. Not bad. Gudra Lawson Box 3-0. That's surprising. It doesn't seem like it's that terrible in this format. It seems like it could do pretty well. Just as solid damage while blocking damage in return. Seems alright. Not bad. Alrighty. Secret box, I just realized that. Playing this as your ace back, discard 3 cards for item, tool, supporter, and stadium. That seems like an odd choice for your ace deck. I know, maybe it's better than I think it is, but it doesn't seem like it's that great. Also, is that the font of the text? I feel like the secret box font looks different from most fonts I'm used to for Pokemon. Interesting. Pretty super odd. 1 Thornton. Guess get the Gudra and play quicker. Like have no Gudra and then turn a Comfey into a Gudra. Got 1 Arita. 1 Roxanne. Only 1 box. I got an Eerie. Got a Jamming Tower. This is a really interesting list. Seems very surprising. A lot of things in it, at least. Very interesting. Not what I expect to see, generally. By the way, there's 6 minutes to the next match. Except for Lost Fox. This one is not surprising. I feel like. Most is expected. I guess it has Cologne, it has Artisan. Those are 2 slightly unexpected things. It's interesting how everyone's got 2 vacuum in their Lost Fox, or almost everyone at least. And this one, 1 vacuum. No Artisan. I got the Monkey Dory. Did the other one have the Monkey Dory? Still don't understand that. This one did not have the Monkey Dory, but yeah, I don't understand the Monkey Dory. Golden Go. Got a Ditto. I guess just to start with. Give me Ghoul more often. Doesn't seem awful, but I don't think it's worth it personally. It's just, you don't seem to start with it often enough. Poltergeist Arsenic Ogerpon. Interesting. How is this 3-0? 3-1 now, but I don't know how that did that well. Doesn't seem like that great of a deck, but maybe I'm wrong. I did just lose to it. Still, it doesn't seem that great. I guess Maximum Belt. I guess you hit good damage. But not in a fight. That could also determine. Dragapult, Snorlax, and Other. Well, I'm not surprised it beat the Other. Snorlax, I feel like I guess would be a pretty good matchup as well. And Dragapult, I mean, Dragapult maybe it's more sketchy matchup, but it seems like it's alright. Definitely an interesting deck though. I think Bolt Pond's just better, but I got very lucky in its matchup for sure. Interesting for sure. Next up, Dragapult. I'm not surprised at least one Dragapult's doing well, but Dragapult really is not all that great, even if it is 4-0. Got the Xatu version here. Let's play the Tatsugiri. Got a Defiance Fan. Double Rescue Board. I don't think double Rescue Board is necessary. I think a single is fine. Double seems a little bit overkill to me. I mean, I guess everything in your deck is she costs 1 except Radiant Charizard, but still, I feel like double Rescue Board is a little bit much. And of course, Radiant Charizard is a tech in here that not everyone plays, but I do like Radiant Charizard a lot. It's possible it's even better to play than Devo TM. Actually, does this one even play Devo TM? This one does not play Devo TM or Evo TM. Okay, it needs to play Evo TM instead of the second Rescue Board. For sure, Evo TM is really good in the Xatu version. Seems odd to me that I wouldn't play that. Qianpao. Yeah, this is a very expected list. Although Silene doesn't feel that necessary when there's not as much Devo. So you don't have to worry much about losing your backs. 2 Frigid backs seems kind of low. I feel like a lot of people play 3. But the rest of this list makes a lot of sense. I feel like it's a very straightforward list for sure. The Net Gardevoir. I guess that's still good. Monkey Dory. Ooh, the Monkey Dory definitely helps Banette for sure. Actually, is really nice in the Banette. Yeah, Monkey Dory is really good in Banette for sure. I like that a lot. Jamming Tower is also a good stadium. Just shut off tools like your opponents. Once you use Seal Stone to get out of your lock, they can't because of Jamming Tower, which actually does feel really good. 2 Luminous Energy is kind of odd. Like, oh, for the Monkey Dory, never mind, it's not odd. No, Turo, double Cypher Maniac. I guess because you have Curlia, that makes some sense. Very interesting list. I like it a lot. And then other at 3-0. Kiomask Ogerpon Lilligant. I'm surprised it's doing it all. I guess Ogerpon is just good on its own. Because Lilligant is essentially an Ogerpon on its own. It can technically attack, but its attack isn't that great. And it's hard to power up. 4 Gardenia is bigger as well. Good, a lot of grass energy attachment. There's another Golden Go. This one plays Spiritomb to shut off stuff. Interesting. Pretty solid. And the next match is up. I'm playing against another Gardevoir? Oh my gosh. Can I fight any Raging Bolts? My goodness. Alright, gotta wait for my opponent to check into the match. We'll see if he even does. The Thursday don't show up after they lose 2 matches. So it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't show up. Let's see if he, in the meanwhile, let's talk about his list. Okay. Got the Cresselia. Cresselia is really solid. He does not play, oh no, he does play Mimikyu, yeah. He's got an Enhanced Hammer, which is kind of interesting. Only 1 TM Evo. I feel like you generally want more than 1 TM Evo in your deck. 1 feels low. 1 Turo, I guess it's fine. Especially because you have Pal Pad. Double Vessel is really nice. Artisan is okay. I don't know if it's that great though. It feels kind of off. Doesn't feel all that useful. Maybe I'm wrong. My opponent checked in. There we go. Took him a little while, but he showed up. It's a challenge. Good luck. Alrighty, let's do this. Tail. Tails never fails. Until it does, because he won. He go first. Okay. And not a great startup. And it's not terrible. It's not a great start though. It could be worse, could be better. Definitely not what I'm looking for to start, but if I have to deal with it, I will. Poffin. Conceal it, okay. Alrighty. A Pidgey, Lumineon, or an Arven. Arven. Or Stone and a Poffin. Poffin. Charmander, Pidgey. I'll attach Stone. And I will end my turn. Looking pretty good. Poffin. Got a full bench. She needs an Evotion though. Get her counter catcher. That's good. Iono. This is kind of weird. Freeze, okay. Here's up Ninja Evolution. He's looking pretty set up. It's kind of scary. I do not like seeing him this set up. Nest Ball. Or Charmander. Stone for Candy. 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 Zard. Get some energy in play. I don't know. Does get a bigger hand, which is not ideal, but I do need to get set up. And that is not how I get set up. Not at all. What if I'll put out Sinnoh just to thin out of my hand and then I'll hit him? Okay. I need a good prize here. Counter catcher, it's not a terrible prize. Could be better though. Well, we'll see how set up it gets. Artisan, okay. Let's go. I'm assuming he's sniping my Lumineon then if he does that. Maybe that's better. Maybe I don't think it's much better actually. I think it might actually be worse. Let's see if there's enough energy to knock me out. That's the question. I think he does, yeah. Dang. Alrighty. Here comes a knockout. Jeez. That is scary. Dread brain. Yep. And balloon blast. If I knock him out with Pidgey, I think I might want to knock him out with Pidgey actually. While I get set up. My setup is not very good. So I just knock him out with Pidgey while I take the time to get set up. Manaphy. Well, actually, Manaphy, yes, area. Manaphy is kind of nice to get, I think. No, I'll get Manaphy. And I'll put out Collapsed. See what he gets rid of. And having to get rid of something actually really hurts him here. So all the stuff on his board he really likes to have. Okay. Super Odd in. Fire. Zard. I'll get Lumineon over Zard. I might want to use it again. Arven. Ultra Ball. Max Belt, I guess. Is that what I do? I think that's what I do. Ultra Ball away, maxed out Kieran. Or Charmeleon. No, that's correct, but this is what I'm doing. And Gust for knockout. This is scary. Definitely scary. Come on, get set up. Super Odd, that's not useful. We'll see what he does. Ugh. Fluttermane, okay. You gonna knock me out with Fluttermane? Might be knocking me out with Fluttermane here. That'll be interesting. We gotta get really lucky off the prizes soon. Yep, he's knocking me out with Fluttermane. Interesting. I'm assuming he's gonna knock my Pidgey soon after too. Yikes. This is really not ideal. Where do they put the damage? Charmander, right? Manaphy? Really? Okay. That's not where I expect him to put it. I need a good top deck here. Really good top deck. Unfair stamp. Ooh. That's scary. That's actually better. That's way better. That's a much better hand. Okay. Rip Charmeleon. Patch. Iono. What in the world? Where's my setup? I've just got nothing. Combustion for knockout. Let's get a good prize, please. I need a really good prize. Game! Good prize, good prize, good prize, good prize. No! It's so useless. My goodness. He's about to take 2 knockouts as well. Sucks. Super odd, okay. Sheesh. It's crazy. Now what? Go to Turo, okay. Put on Cream Tail. Yikes. What's he gonna knock out with Scream Tail here? Because it doesn't really matter, he can knock out anything he wants. Jeesh. There goes my Manaphy. And now he knocks me out with Scream Tail, and I can't even vacuum. Wow. He is so much more set up than me. Is he down, boss? No, he's not. Wow. Roaring stream. I need a Zard now. Dang, I'm bricking bad. I just lose then, right? Yeah, I just lose. I did not find Ogerpon today, so I guess the title doesn't fit that well. But, I wish I'd find Ogerpon. Sadly, it didn't happen. But I guess I just have the tournament to win, and I'm going to drop from the tournament because essentially there's nothing I can do in this tournament anymore to win it. So, yep. I'll see you guys later. This is fun. Maybe I'll change the title since it doesn't exactly fit correctly. And I'll see ya. I'll wait about 30 seconds on the end so it doesn't cut off.